Well, Veterans Day is next Thursday, November 11th. Until then, there are several ways throughout the Concho Valley that people are rallying in support of those who have served the country. KSAN's Michaelan Johnson joins us live in studio to tell us more. Michaelan?
That's right, Nick. If it's one thing the Concho Valley community does, it's support their veterans. And I believe we can credit that to the big veteran and active service community we have here. And ahead of Veterans Day and the events on the way, Congressman August Pfluger honored several local veterans on the floor of the U.S. House of Representatives. Representative Pfluger honored veterans Bill Womack, a World War II hero who is a part of the group who first brought World War II prisoners to safety. Phil George, someone who Pfluger described in his speech as a San Angelo legend, a veteran of not only World War II, but of Korea and Vietnam, spending years as a fighter pilot. Then Maynard Schwertner, a Vietnam veteran, Pfluger described his service as lifelong because even after Vietnam, he established memorials, support groups, and Vietnam veterans chapters here in San Angelo. Then Gilberto Torres, World War II veteran. During Gilberto's service, he was struck by enemy machine guns, survived, was honorably discharged, and later received many medals for his heroism, including a Purple Heart. Pfluger had even more to say on the importance of Veterans Day.
Mr. Speaker, I think it's important for us to recognize the service of all of these service members. And as we approach Veterans Day, these are just a few stories amongst many, bipartisan in all of our districts. And my hope is that this country can look to the service of these, many of whom are part of the greatest generation, and we can realize that this is the greatest country in the world, but it's not without sacrifice. It's these folks and it's their families' sacrifice who brought us together. And once again, I believe that going forward, veterans just like these will continue to bring us together. It's my challenge to everybody in this body and all across the United States that we recognize our veteran service and their families' sacrifices as we approach Veterans Day.
Now here's a quick list of what's to come for Veterans Day celebrations. The annual Veterans Day Parade will take place tomorrow, November 6th, in historic downtown San Angelo, beginning at 11 a.m. It will honor those who died during the 9/11 attacks, commemorate the 20th anniversary of 9/11, as well as the 30th anniversary of Desert Storm. Next, on Sunday the 7th, you can help place flags at Fairmount Cemetery, but Nick will have more on that in just a bit, and these lead up to the Veterans Commemorative Ceremony on November 11th at 11 a.m. at Fairmount Cemetery. Now, if you can't make it out tomorrow for the parade, you can watch it live on KSAN's website, ConchoValleyHomepage.com. For now, live in studio, Michaelan Johnson, KSAN News.